outdoor adventures.
Greetings everyone, welcome to Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, it's no secret that the 44 Magnum is very popular up here in Alaska, and I have been messing around with this Smith & Wesson Combat Magnum in 44, and it's a lot of fun. I did have some issues with it, so we'll see what happened, but the more old timers like to use 45 Long Colt, and I do have my crazy raging judge here that fires 454 Casull, but also 45 Long Colt. So I wanted to compare 45 Long Colt with the 44 Magnum and see which one did better in a bear defense type situation. It is interesting how much 45 Long Colt ammo you see on the shelf up here in Alaska. So people are buying it, and it is a popular round. And I did interview a guy that said he did carry 45 Long Colt as his bear defense weapon. So let's take a closer look at the revolvers and the ammo we're going to use. We're going to do a chrono penetration test, and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, here we go, the Raging Judge. I've always liked Taurus. I've had a soft spot in my heart for them, you know, because as getting into firearms, a lot of people start off with them, and I kind of did that, but I've never felt really strongly about them. But I do have to say this is a revolver that I love. Of course, Northern Knives did their Cerakote job with the zombie colors, and they even laser engraved Umbrella Corp on it for me. So really cool revolver. Of course, it's chambered in 454 Casull, 410, and 45 Long Colt. And so the ammunition I chose for this test is this Buffalo Bore Heavy Outdoorsman. So it's Colt, 45 Colt plus P. So pretty nice stuff. 325 grain hard cast. Pretty stout looking bullet there. Let's look at the 44. So the Taurus had a 3-inch barrel, and this barrel, of course, is 4 1/4. But this is the Combat Magnum from Smith & Wesson, and I always liked the name. There they got it. Combat Magnum, 44 Magnum. It's a smaller framed revolver for a 44, so I was intrigued by it. The ammunition I had picked out for it was this heavy 44 Magnum plus P+, but guess what? It wouldn't fit. I could barely get the cylinder to close, and it wouldn't move. They did not make the cylinder long enough for the really heavy loads. So unfortunately, I went to the store, and all I was able to get was this Dangerous Game, which is good ammunition, and it did fit because it's 265 grain. So it did fit in this cylinder. So that's what we're working with.
45 Long Colt Underwood hardcast. See what kind of readings we get if I could get this lab radar to work. That's not right. 842. There we go. 1124. 448. That's wrong. 940. Woo. Error. Error. 1050. 1268. A little better readings. Error. 1086. Very, very interesting. Interesting. I wasn't able to fit the heavy plus P 44 Magnums. I could only get the mono-metal Dangerous Game. So let's see how this does in the Smith & Wesson. 1203. Error. 1043. Error. 926. 1039. 1070. Error. 1034. All right, frozen pork belly, 45 Colt plus P. Here we go. Eyes and ears, people. Safety first. That's what Chuke always says. Woo! Finally, a decent shot. Let's check it out. All right, I got a shot down the center. Nice big hole. Holy cow, this is halfway frozen pork shoulder, pork belly. Big hole. Shattered the first one, shattered the second one, in and out the third one, in and out the fourth one, in and out the fifth one, and in and out the sixth one. I couldn't even capture it. It's in the bank here. I might be able to find it, but I doubt it. Let me try to dig it up. All right, let's see if I can make a good shot again. Now we're doing 44 Magnum against the frozen pork shoulder. Let's get it dead on. Woo! I doubt we captured it. Looks like it went all the way through again. Let's see. All right, 44 Magnum. Nice exit hole through the pork. Shredded 1, shredded 2, shredded 3. Emptied and went through 4. This is empty. 5, 6, into the 7th and out. 8 bottles.
Well, I got to get that lab radar chronograph fixed because I was getting some crazy readings. Don't really trust it, but according to that, the 45 Long Colt won, even though the 44 Magnum had a longer barrel. Of course, there was superior ammunition being used with the hard cast in the 45 Long Colt, I feel, so that might have been it. So if we take our best reading, the 44 Magnum got 1,203 feet per second with that 265 grain monometal, and it only got 851 foot-pounds of energy, which is still good. That's more than enough to dispatch a bear. But the highest reading I had on the 45 Long Colt was 1268 with that 325 grain hard cast, and we got 1,160 foot-pounds of energy. So there you go, 45 Long Colt won this round. I am going to redo this test with some actual hard cast for the 44 Magnum. I expect to get different results, but there's a win for the 45 Long Colt camp. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you almost die every time, guaranteed.